Welcome in. It's week 6, season 8, Whale Struggle. Looking at some Sonic Spinball. Spin that ball, Sonic Spinball. Rules this week. Playing on the Genesis Mega Drive version. Your objective is to complete as many levels as you can in 5 hours, collecting the emeralds along the way to unlock the stage boss. And I just realized I forgot to list how many emeralds there are. There's 3 in the first stage, 3 in the second stage, 5 in the third stage, and 5 in the last stage. Your time is within 5 hours. Your scoring is as follows. The number of levels you've successfully completed, likely to be between 2 and 3, but could also be 1 if you end up just hating the game. Your emeralds, total collected, so you could possibly get up to 16. And then your highest score and your time of best progress. 4 total levels, 16 total emeralds, and your high score does not have to be at your furthest stage progress, but it's going to likely be due to all the bonus stages and boss scores and emerald bonuses and etc. etc. So let's take a look at the manual. We're not playing Aladdin. We're playing Spinball, but that's the back cover of the manual. So let's go through here. Spinball Vengeance. We don't need to read the story. It doesn't matter. Alright. So your options here. You can push up and down to select different options. Left or right to change the settings. To start to return to the title screen. Leave the speed on normal. The rest, and in one player mode. The rest is up to you. You can turn the music on or off if you want. You can change the flipper buttons if you want, but that's your decision. Default buttons here, left, right to move left and right, jump with any of the 3 buttons. So you can get a super spin dash just like you would in normal Sonic. Hold the D-pad down, press any of the jump buttons, and then release the D-pad to fire away. You can look up by holding up. You can duck by holding down. Your left flippers are on A, your right flippers are on B, and you can hit both flippers with C. In the bonus rounds, you can do a tilt shake by hitting all 3 buttons together, but be careful. If you tilt the machine, it will take a bonus life from you. It will lock up, just like a normal pinball. If you want to pause or resume, you can push start. So as we already mentioned, you can do a spin dash by holding the D-pad down, hitting any of the 3 jump buttons. You can keep push it to rev it up and then release to fire away, just like in regular Sonic. Sonic will automatically grab ledges and flip up onto a safe surface to prevent fatal falls or avoid the jaws of Robotnik's monsters. This is actually really important. You will utilize this quite a bit. Your mission is to attack the Vego Fortress. Fight upward through the pinball defense system and annihilate Dr. Robotnik's evil machine. Destroy the underling bosses and boss machines to move up through the levels. Along the way, use your best pinball wizardry to free the robotized inhabitants of Mobius. The Chaos Emeralds. Chaos Emeralds stabilize the Mount Mobius volcano on which the Vego Fortress stands. Without the emeralds, a massive eruption will blow the fortress to pieces. You must spin, bounce, and bump through the pinball machines to snatch all the Chaos Emeralds on each of 4 levels. When you've collected all the emeralds, the Vego Fortress will explode. Emerald power. Okay, so you have a death channel over here, and there's also one over on the right. Drain pipe down here on the left, the drain plug on the right. You get flippers right here, the drain down the middle. This is a death, right here is the death ramp. So the idea is that there are basically switches that you can hit, which will activate the drain plug so that you fall over here into safety and not down the middle into death. Ooh, Zelda music. Yeah. Let's take a peek. else we got? We got the alley ramp right here. We've got the safe alley down here. Got the drain bumpers. These will bounce you around. You know, basic pinball stuff. The pinball defense system is a gigantic pinball machine. In it, you'll find a universe of whirling, flashing, buzzing pinball games. Use the flippers to aim Sonic and fire him up through the volcano. When he's in flight, you can move him left and right with the D-pad for better position when he hits a bumper or target, or when he's falling back toward the drain bumpers or flippers. Fuck Stage 4, by the way. Yeah, Stage 4 is awful. Launch Sonic by tilting both flippers together with button C. This is a safe, easy tactic for beginners. Watch for lights and arrows leading toward important spots in the background. Catch Sonic on the flippers by holding them up just as Sonic moves into the alley ramp. Then you can aim him with better accuracy. To shoot Sonic straight up, fire when he is near the hinge of a flipper. To launch him at an angle, let him roll towards the tip, then fire. You will propel Sonic with steam valves instead of flippers in some places. If Sonic falls into the drain, it could be the end unless you take quick action. Robotnik has a gruesome surprise planted under the flippers. Remember, you can control Sonic's travel with the D-pad. You can slow his roll in an alley or curve him slightly toward a flipper when falling and jumping. You do have some control over Sonic while he's in motion. The status strip. The status strip at the top of the screen gives you a rapid-fire look at the following important information. Player number and lives. This shows the current level, who is playing, and how many lives remain for that player. Sonic starts the game with 3 lives. Rack up 20 million points to gain an extra life. Emeralds. This tells you the number of Chaos Emeralds Sonic needs to snag in the current level. The number is different for each level. It's 3355. It also shows how many times you need to hit an obstacle in order to open the path to a Chaos Emerald. Urgent orders. These messages need a quick reaction. They will tell you to hit an important target or will warn you of impending hedgehog doom. Loop successes. Shows how many loops you've completed. Score update. Shows your current score. End totals and bonuses. The status strips totes up your total score for loops, rings, and time at the end of the level. Sonic status. When you see too bad, you'll get another shot at the level. If Sonic is headed for Hedgehog Heaven, you'll see Game Over or Hedgehog Hell. Sonic must grab all the Chaos Emeralds on a level to open the boss room door at the top of the level. Watch the status strip for the number of emeralds you must collect in each level. Some of the jewels are in difficult, deadly locations. You may have to bang into switches or bumpers in order to move the obstacles barring your way. Beating the bosses. There is a trick to defeating the dangerous enemy in each boss room. Watch the status strip for hints and encouragement when you're doing something right. Keep it up. Bonus rounds. At the end of every level, Sonic jumps into a bonus round. This is a game of regular pinball with Sonic at the controls. You have 3 balls to shoot around the board, hitting as many bumpers and targets as you can. Watch those points add up. Use the tilt shake, A, B, and C together, to rattle the table and control the ball. Don't shake it too much, or the machine will shut down and you'll lose a ball. When the last ball goes down the drain, you return to regular play. Gain points by slamming into bumpers, shooting the tube loops, and spinning into floating robots. To de-robotize them back to their original forms. Something about that. I think that D should be gone. At the end of the level, you'll collect bonus points based on the loops you made, number of rings you collected, and how fast you made it through the levels. The points you earn in each category will vary with each level. Destroy as much as possible of Robotnik's machine to make sure you get the highest score you can. Loop shots. Spin through the loops over and over again to get loop bonuses. Listen for the short musical riff that lets you know you scored. Rings. Grab every ring in sight for big ring bonus points. Time. Complete a level with a single ball at breakneck speed and you'll be rewarded with a monster time bonus up to 10 million points. Rising jackpot. Each time you win a bonus round, your final jackpot increases, so keep on racking up those points. Here's our levels for the Vego Fortress. The Toxic Caves. Explore the super polluted caverns of the Vego Fortress, where Dr. Robotnik dumps industrial waste. Wrong move here could mean being smothered in green slime, or worse yet, chomped by the Rexon. I think that's this guy. Bash into barrels of waste, cluck birds, and magma worms. Getting one of the emeralds could be draining. A Robotnik faced killer bug named Scorpius bosses this level. Go for his stinger first. The Lava Powerhouse. Floating Pharaons block the only escape routes through Dr. Robotnik's lava power generators. Use the steam jets like flippers. Get help from the Cluckbirds to get to higher places. Destroy Dr. Robotnik's half-baked bosses in the Robo Boiler Room. Let's boogie. The Machine. This is where the helpless Mobius inhabitants are imprisoned and robotized. Short out the wires with massive explosions. Risk being shredded in the grinding gears as you ascend to the main processing room. Figure out the Vego machine's secret to free the hostages. The destruction of the fortress begins. And the last stage, Showdown! The Vego fortress is caving in on itself. Grab the last Chaos Emeralds and fight toward Robotnik's escaping rocket ship. You'll face a treacherous climb through the space hangar. Krondors block your way and Robotnik launches bombs to stop you. Even Robotnik's cockpit is armed and dangerous. End of game. The despicable Dr. Robotnik scrambles frantically to blast off. He's desperate, will even try to fight Sonic off with slashing mechanical claws. Timing is everything. We love timing pinball. Cool. Alright. So that is it for Sonic Spinball. Dates to know. Ape Escape scores are due this Wednesday, the 15th. Spinballs are due next Wednesday, the 22nd. And obviously, Wheel Spin on the 15th. I need to get doing some Ape Escape. I think I'm going to start aping tonight. Then Quackshot Top 3, Umaro, Wugga, and myself. All of us getting the same distance at different times. But yeah, that's it. Have fun with Spinball. I like Spinball. I'm looking forward to it, but I gotta get my apes out of the way first. But yeah, have fun, guys. Best of luck. Catch you next week. Bye.